Yep, I got the free life. There should be some fuel barrels in here. Nice. Things are going really well. It feels like a difficult game at first on every mission. But in truth, when you start to learn how the patterns work as you take on each mission one at a time, it doesn't really feel all that difficult. In fact, we're actually on our way to the 4th mission, which is to rescue the man at sea. And the armor crate just happens to be along the way. So it's... if you do take on each mission in order, it can really work out to your liking. Because I've had moments where you might run into a later mission by accident, and the firepower they'll throw at you is ridiculous. But then if you take on the missions in order and get to said mission, for some reason it laxes on you. It totally levels down its firepower. Now we've got to make sure we rescue each and every one of these guys. If only because, their lives do matter. Intelligent info, check status. Yep, the power plant needs to be destroyed. I could have taken on that power plant along the way. I could have let myself run into it, but I chose not to. Because the defenses can be ridiculous. I've got 17 Hydras, so I should be able to take on the boats that surround the lost pilots. And the great thing about this mission is, if you haven't noticed by now, if you fly over the water, you can conserve your fuel cells. Oh, don't kill the pilot. Awesome. Mind you, I've got barely anything to take on the... Hang on. Yeah, I'm going to go get that ammo crate. Obviously, it's not like I have to rescue the last guy because it says my mission's complete, but in contrary to my last 2 missions, this guy is mission related, so I do actually want to pick him up and earn a few bonus points for it. Which is contradictionary, I know that, because, those missing MIAs, I'm like, should I pick them up? No, I won't bother. But these guys are part of an actual mission happening, so my instincts tell me to go for it and pick him up. He'll probably die anyway, so I'm probably just wasting time, but whatever. Anything to keep the game going without losing fuel. Hey, he survived. Awesome. Besides, I've got about 350 armor points, and, if you haven't figured it out by now, and I'm not saying that you're unaware, if you haven't figured it out by now, but basically if you drop off any guys, they give you armor. I might have mentioned that in the last 2 videos, but I don't know. In the last 2 missions, but I don't know for sure. That's why I feel like it's a good idea to try and explain things as I go along, even if I've already said them in my last attempts that you don't see. It can be a bit arduous to say the same shit over and over when you've said the same thing in previous attempts. Even though those previous attempts do get wiped out, therefore no one really gets to see me say that sort of nonsense. Oh, I don't even know where I'm going with that conversation. I'll just say something random. I like alcohol! Alright, so that mission's done. And we'll take on the power station. How many fuel barrels, fuel drums? Oh good, 4. As long as you don't fuck around, that's definitely plenty to go around. I love this. I've got 4 lives and 600 armor points. I say I'm doing pretty shit hot. And I don't know if shit hot's used outside of Australia and England, so that basically means shit hot means thumbs up, going good. Shit hot. I always find it amusing though how the words shit and fuck can be used in both positive and negative terms. But then you all know about that, especially with the word fuck, with that comical audio clip that talks about how the word fuck can be used in different ways. Don't blow up the fuel drums. Awesome. They're conserved. How much? 400 points? Cool. I always get a bit worried about those fuel drums near that armor unit because it's very easy to blow them up by accident. But I think what I usually do is just fire too many rockets at that armor unit, and as soon as it blows up, the last rocket will go through it and hit the oil barrels. Well, this is what I like about the armor crates. They're not listed, but they're always near something else that's listed, and as long as you've got a good short-term memory, I'll know exactly which oil barrel to locate the armor. But right now I've got a yacht to invade. And, you know, most of these missions in this campaign, I forget the name of the campaign. But now that I know how they work, they usually go pretty smoothly. It's the final mission where I have to do an embassy rescue that always cracks me. But I won't explain it for now. I'll just let you see it when I come to it. Expect a lot of hyperactive swearing, if you will. You know how it is when a situation gets crazy and intense in a game, and you find yourself just, without even thinking about it, a few F-bombs and shit bombs start flying out of your mouth. Oh shit. Alright, we just got to pick up as many men as possible before any more defensive units come along. Now it says the Madman is escaping, but you can't really kill the... I've tried killing that yacht before, so it's pretty much impossible. Right now I'm going to get the fuck out of Dodge. I've got about 5 men, that should restore plenty of my armor. It might seem like I'm abandoning the other guys, but they actually go through this weird loop where a guy jumps out of the boat and falls into the water, but it reanimates itself so they don't really die. So, go up to that landing zone, and then after that I'm going to have to find some ammo and pick that up. Hopefully there's an ammo crate nearby. No. Yeah, I know I've got low armor, I already checked. I'm going to crack open another bottle. I'm drinking some Bundaberg here. Bundaberg rum and cola. It's a good brand. If you can find it in your area, it's definitely a good rum. I actually don't drink rum or whiskey by itself though. I find the taste is a bit beyond me, but if you mix it with some Coke, it is so much better than regular Coca-Cola. Which is not a bad drink in itself, but oh shit. Well, the best ammo crate I can... Sorry. The best ammo crate I can pick up is right near that power plant. Not power plant, one of the abandoned chemical factories, so... Well, I've got enough Hellfire and Hydras to take out at least one of the boats, so... I think I'll go ahead and risk it and take my chopper, my Apache, back to the yacht. Now, I think I was mentioning this before, but I don't think I articulated myself properly. Yeah. I did talk about that actually, never mind. Right, if I... See, it looked like he sank, but then another one falls out and you just have to pick up a certain amount. And those idiots keep fucking reappearing. Alright, I know the mission says it's complete, but I want to pick up every last one of them. Are we good? Yep, we're definitely good. In fact, we're fully packed with them, so we've got insurance for our armor. Now I just need to go pick up that ammo crate before I do anything else. What's our next mission though? Madman's yacht. Ah, the enemy ambassador. Wait, what's the closest fuel drum and ammo crate? They're right next to each other. Oh, that must be a landing zone. Oh, it is too. Oh, we don't need to worry about that then. We'll just head for that landing zone and pick up some fuel when we get there. Oh, and ammo. So, yeah, rockin'. Like I said, the embassy rescue is going to be the biggest pain in the ass of all 8 missions. Alright, we'll just zip between the buildings here. Zip, 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 zip. I'm not drunk, I'm just a little tipsy, so I'm being very goofy. But I'm not so... Oh, shit. I'm not so badly plastered that I can't tell what I'm doing.